This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Protego!
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. Accio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Revelio.
Perhaps you should
Accio.
summon witness and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you
Revelio.
with a desk of description. Excellent.
Accio.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or... Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Protego!
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space too. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's...
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colours, patterns and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of over...
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I... An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. You...
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the... If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you two. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare... I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have...
First, let me thank you for what you did in the...
Of course. Scribner...
Well, you took the fall for me. That...
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
My sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted
Revelio.
me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We use this sneaker here almost daily.
Revelio.
I think I've seen Ominous in
He does. No idea how, though. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose.
Is that how he found this place?
I've never heard anyone else speak. Again, mention this to no one.
Understood.
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not
A proper magical education.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio. Confringo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, There's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port.
Nothing gets past you.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge.
All right.
Ancient magic?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that...
Are you telling me?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been... In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect... Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in post. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say any. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to get an earful.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking for it long.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? I'll be weak.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, but for some reason, now people think you're competent.
Perhaps I am competent.
You're not even Slytherin. Enough of this. I hold one of the fastest times. Slytherin versus Huff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your...
I'm so looking forward to...
This is rather fun. Did it! Done better. Success. Made it! I can do better.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Ready when you are. This is rather fun. Excellent.
Now that's more like it! Success. Made it! Brilliant. This is rather fun. Missed one. Lost.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning. But what say you?
Perhaps later. I have other things to do.
I hope.
Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from Jake.
Sent a child. Always cutting corners and taking the... Did he have you brew them for? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he.
Here are the potions you requested.
Yeah. I know Pippin has always tried. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with?
Ha! Not so. I'll not give him the benefit of my...
Very well. I shall let Miss...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy. I could use some gold. hat, if you please. New instrument.
Revelio. Reparo. Repulsor. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Hello, Lenora.
Everyone,
If I have the time, I may look. Could be in...
I've been racking my brains long enough. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Leviosa. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
You shouldn't be doing that near me.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious salad.
Revelio. Depulso. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My brother just started.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
You did?
I found...
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Accio.
Half of Hogsmeade might have been destroyed if not for you. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes,
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But, you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he...
Who on earth is...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view.
Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are...
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but more importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now! Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis?
Well done.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petrificus Totalis.
for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there. Feels like I've been at this for hours. Someone there?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Levioso!
Meant for me.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind. But this is different somehow.
Revelio.
Glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't
Accio!
soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting...
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquiet. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid as Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the mapcheck. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. However, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ink?
Yes, sir.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio! Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio! These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Repulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! These look familiar. Accio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Accio. More statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Repulsor! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio. I need to see how when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Revelio! Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Depulso! Accio!
I'll never get used to these floors. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. 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 Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. 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 Confringo. Don't like the look of this. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. 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 Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Repulso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber. I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir.
Professor Charles?
I am. We saw you in the pensive.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access...
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above them.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have... Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
They and their mentor, Professor. They also encountered a...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. I will be honest. I've no idea where...
Actually, I might know of someone.
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...